And amazing uses. Okay. This ought to be a lot of fun.
One hour later. Several bad puns later.
So much later that the old narrator got tired of waiting and they had to hire a new one.
That feels so much better. Do you guys turn the camera on? Hey YouTube, Jim here. Welcome to Top 10 Archive. As much as some of us love it, we know by now that drinking Coca-Cola is tantamount to, well, I don't know, drinking a cup of sugar? Now, if we've turned you off to Coke entirely, worry not. Those cases in your icebox won't go to waste. We're actually here to give you 10 amazing uses for Coca-Cola, besides using it as the beverage it was meant to be used for. Now, before we get started, be sure to hit the subscribe button and click the bell so you're automatically notified every time we upload a new video. So let's get started. Number 10, toilet bowl cleaner. That's right, thanks to the phosphoric and carbonic acids in the fizzy drink, Coke and many other carbonated beverages can clean stains from your toilet. Like any toilet bowl cleaner, let the Coke drip from the rim of the bowl and coat the stains in a thin layer. Then let it sit for about an hour, or a bit longer for deeper stains. Give your toilet a flush, and unsightly stains should have dissipated, if not vanished entirely. Repeat the process for harder to remove stains, using a brush if necessary. Number 9, pain and itch reliever. While experimenting with pain relievers, John Pemberton is said to have stumbled upon the formula for Coca-Cola. It's fitting then that the caramel-colored beverage can also double as a pain reliever for insect bites and jellyfish stings. Now, it's not the go-to method for relieving the itching and stinging that comes with wasp, bee, or jellyfish encounters, but the phosphoric acid helps neutralize these uncomfortable sensations in a pinch. Number 8, loosen rusty bolts. Isn't it just the pits when you're steamrolling through a home improvement project only to have a rusty, stubborn bolt get in your way? Rather than struggle against the bolt until all of your willpower is sapped away, soak up some Diet Coke in a rag and wrap it around the bolt. Overnight, the acids of the beverage should start to eat away at the rust, making your obstacle much easier to handle. Diet Coke is recommended due to its lack of sugars that will keep it from attracting heaps of insects overnight. Number 7, garage floor cleaner. If your garage looks like a spotted mess, stained by drips of oil and grease, you shouldn't have to go crazy purchasing chemically infused cleaners. Instead, coat the flooring with Coke, cover the stains, and allow it to work its magic overnight. Then wash up the cola the following day using warm water and dish soap, ensuring to rinse the stained areas with the solution. The Coke should have helped lift the stains overnight, leaving a cleaner-looking floor. Number 6, odor remover. Unpleasant odors could be a real killjoy, but they don't have to be persistent and totally ruin your day. Should you find yourself covered in a rather pungent and stubborn smell like skunk or gasoline, consider using a solution of Coca-Cola and water. The easiest way to apply it is in a shower, where you can cover yourself entirely with cola and let it soak in for a few minutes. Once you rinse off, the odor should be mostly gone, if not entirely eradicated. Number 5, window defroster. Ah, the perils of the winter months. Plenty of us have been there, faced with a window that just won't de-ice fast enough on its own. If you don't have a scraper handy, or simply can't be bothered with chipping away at ice, try pouring cola on the frozen window. Though it's effective in making your window accessible, you'll want to have a rag on hand to keep it from sitting on your car's paint job. As good as it is in de-icing your windshield, it's also very efficient in removing car paint. Number 4, blood stain remover. Now, for all you axe murderers and serial killers out there, you've done something awful and don't want anyone to know about it. Who hasn't been there? If you have a little Coke on hand, though, you can make it all go away. Just kidding. First of all, quit that, because that'll follow you around for the rest of your life. But the carbonated beverage can help you remove minor bloodstains from your clothing. Don't believe us? In their episode that dealt with cola myths, the Mythbusters determined that Coke can assist in removing blood stains. Granted, it's not an immediate cure-all that completely emulsifies the stain, but with a little work, it helps break down the spot. Number 3. Paint and Marker Remover. If car paint can be eaten away by the carbonated acids of a drink like Coke, you can bet household paints don't stand a chance. You'll want to have a means of cleaning up the sticky substance afterward, but the cola actually makes for a viable means of cleaning up paint and marker that may have been left behind by a tiny tyke. Simply soak the messy area in Coke for several minutes before blotting it up with a water-soaked rag. Number 2. Gum Remover. If you've ever had gum stuck in your hair, you know that it's about the most unpleasant thing that can happen to your lovely locks. If you have lovely locks. Any locks. Moving on. It doesn't have to be a complete tragedy, though. Even sticky gum is no match for the frighteningly useful properties of Coke. To remove the unwanted substance, apply the carbonated drink to affected areas, ensuring to coat the gum with it. Before long, it will start to harden and firm up, making it far easier to remove than the gluey mess it was. Number 1. Pesticide. So maybe it's not a bug killer per se, but as early as 2004, some farmers in India have been reported using the sugary beverage as a means of controlling pests in their crops. According to one report, the beverage wasn't used to directly kill insects, but rather attract predatory bugs, such as ants, that would feed on larvae and prevent infestation. The BBC later reported that the carbohydrates and sugar are boosting plant immunity. Coca-Cola, on the other hand, is adamant that pesticide is not a recommended use. Thanks for watching. So what's your favorite Coke variation? Original, Diet, Coke Zero? Perhaps you know of some other uses for the beverage. Let us know in the comments below. After watching a few more videos, check out our companion channel. Search YouTube for the Test and Quiz channel, or head over to our featured tab.